Okay, I think that we are live, and I noticed this throughout Daytona Bike Week, but look at this hat band mark. Good times.
Yes.
You see it? It's like very, very like pronounced in the video.
Yeah. Well, wow, it really is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looks like you had your headpiece on.
I wore a hat for the first day of Daytona Bike Week. Like, oh, your hat's small. Anyways, like this. And I got a sunburn. You know, I got like the whole like sun and then the D shape.
Maybe it's because you got a big head.
Maybe. All right, guys, let us know if you can hear us and see us. I know you guys are commenting in the comment section. A little bit different layout. We thought we'd be at home where we could stream, but we're not. So we're doing just the webcam. It's not going to be as best quality and all the little fun, layouts. But it is what it is. We are on the road. We're heading back to the Ozarks from Daytona Bike Week. And it was a good rally.
Yeah, we had a blast. And what a hell of a turnout. The weather was amazing. And, here we are heading back to the Ozarks. We're heading back to freezing temperatures.
Mm-hmm.
So we are hanging along the coast and cutting up straight due south or due north, trying to stay on that coastline and stay warmer. But overall, you say we kind of took out, we rode in rain for about half the morning, half the day. So overall, Daytona Bike Week, I think everybody had a blast, and there was a great turnout, like I said. And I know that it was amazing this year for us because it was nonstop, people coming up to us and giving us some love, which I absolutely adore.
It was amazing.
It was.
Yeah, and talk about the weather. So, on the way down to Daytona, if you guys were following our lives or our Instagram stories and stuff, you guys knew we were going to just like cut down, through Memphis and over to Atlanta, down through Jacksonville to Daytona.
Yep.
However, once we got about Memphis, we noticed the weather, the whole storm thing had actually like grew. And that was the big storm 2 weeks ago. That was like from Texas to Kentucky or something. It was huge. So we stopped in Tupelo. Had 2 tornadoes touch down just 10 miles from the hotel that we were staying at. The sweet little girl at the front desk unlocked the kitchen doors and stuff for everyone to take cover because they were, the sirens were going off. First tornado touched down like 10 miles away. And I'm down in the lobby, and TJ is standing outside filming the weather with the tornado sirens going off next to his bike. Of course. Is that not a true love for your motorcycle?
Well, yeah, it's true. Ozark raised boy here. I always watch the tornado go over the top of you. Mm-hmm. It's been a hell of a kickoff to the just an amazing season that we got laid out before us. I do want to start out with this, guys, giving everybody a chance to tune in and chime in. I am so excited about what we're going to do here on this video, on this episode, or whatever it is, because we're going to be giving away a Nelson Rigg bag.
Yes, tonight's the night.
The luggage bag. So if you don't know what you're watching a video of the Ornery One, and I'm TJ, and this is Stephanie, and together we are the Ornery One, and we ride a motorcycle. That's what we do, and we've been riding one, as you can tell. We're laid back in the bed right now. We're tired. We've been on the road for, 2 weeks-ish? Mm-hmm. And we've been doing our thing, loving it. But, just like everything else, when you head to a rally, you're all excited. When you're coming back, well, that's a different story.
Yeah.
Ready to be home. There's no doubt about it. We are getting ramped up and ready to rip because we're going to be going to Fandango down in Texas. So hopefully you guys stay tuned. You'll see some videos about that. Hopefully we can resurrect Van Gogh from the dead, get it up and going, and then we'll sleep in it and camp in it, and then we'll pull the trailer with the chopper, Maxwell House, and it'll be the first debut and see if Hanky Doo-Doo, how he loves chopper lovers. And how he
loves choppers.
Chopper lovers and lovers of puppies because
Yeah,
he's a
for
great,
sure.
amazing. He's a little Frenchie, so we're going to take him with us, Hank.
Yes.
So this is going to be a little family outing, I guess. It'll be a little
Yeah.
different take on what
It's
we
going to
usually
be
do.
different. Yeah, it's going to be different, but I'm very excited about it.
Yeah.
I just was also, this is the first time I've seen myself in a camera frame since I got this nice little
You're really stuck on that.
suntan. And then also, it is blinging.
Yeah, there it is.
I know you guys can't see, but I have a little tooth gem. So my friend Sunshine Tooth Gems hooked me up with a little tooth gem while I was down in Daytona. It's a little lightning bolt. So if you guys see it every once in a while, like sparkle, that's what it is. But no one needs to get, all bent out of shape. It's temporary. So it will fall off in like 2 to 3 months. So I'm not going all,
That's what she said. Okay, as you
grill
guys,
and I don't know what you call it, but
she's been so excited to get that too. So, Sunshine, thanks for doing that. She actually did that there at Daytona Speedway. Was pretty cool. And I got video of it. Maybe Steph, you'll turn out a little video doing it. It was really
maybe
neat.
so. I'll probably put it on the story.
It's cute.
Also, really quick before we get into it, if you guys participated in the Nelson Rigg bag giveaway, drop me a hey, what's up, or hello in the comment section. I just want to keep track of who all is on our live feed that also participated. We love that interaction, and we want to know if you're watching. And then also, we only have 3 thumbs up. So if you're on this live feed, give us a thumbs up because that helps our channel, that helps us grow, that just helps the whole interaction, and we need it. We appreciate it. So yeah, do the little thumbs up for me.
Yeah, no doubt. If you don't mind. Yeah, anything that you can do for us, we really truly appreciate it. That's as far as sharing our post, liking our post, commenting on a post, just being a part of us, being engaging really helps us. Not always we really get back to you because we are on the road, but we see everything. We sure do appreciate all the love that's given to us. We're not fancy. It's just Steph and I doing this thing that we do, the Ornery One. One thing we are proud of, though, everything that we talk about, we trust in, we believe in. So Steph and I ride that motorcycle with no one around us, no follow trailer, no other motorcycles, no nothing. It's just Steph and I on a bike somewhere cruising across America. And we're proud of that. And we're proud of the fact that we take pride in what we do. And that goes as far as talking about the product that is on our bike. So we talk about whatever we're doing on the bike, and we have some amazing sponsors, and that's the reason why we have these amazing sponsors, is because we run the product so hard, fast, and heavy right here, guys. That's what we do. So this year we are just over the moon having the luggage that we have from Nelson Rigg. Also, if you've been paying attention, I've been wearing the shit out of the rain gear. It's been pretty chilly coming back up through here, especially when you've been down in Florida in the 80s, get used back into the cold. We wore them all day today just to cut the wind. The rain gear is phenomenal on a whole bunch of different levels. I think I'll just leave it at that, and I think we should do a review, get down to nitty-gritty review on their rain gear. I love it so much. Now, let's go into their luggage that we're fixing to give away one right now.
Before you pass up the rain gear.
Yes.
So I was going to say, there was a comment on YouTube. You guys already know this. Most of you guys that are watching are always tuning in with us each week. But a lot of weeks we talk about not necessarily just one product, but just kind of what's happening that week or what's happening that month. So I can kind of see how it's difficult for people that just discovered our channel and watched a video, not to know like a follow-up review, how we feel about it, I guess. So we did run the first gear, rain gear, and then also the Harley Davidson rain gear. And someone had asked us, like, compared, and we haven't done that compared video, but I just want you guys to know, like, I mean, I guess what I'm saying is like there's nothing, and I replied to the guy, but I have nothing negative to say about the First Gear or the Harley Davidson rain gear at all. Just we have our hands on this Nelson Riggs rain gear now, and if I was to choose, I like the Nelson Riggs. So just kind of it's kind of difficult to know exactly what product we prefer over what product because we are evolving and we're growing and we're always on rides and stuff like that. So
Yeah, and
I
that's
guess.
something. It's something to be said to that too, because if you're seeing us post about this, then and talk about it, then we really like this stuff. And if you see us draw back and not talking about a product or not running the product, that should give you a pretty good clue that we just don't want anything to do with the product.
Yeah.
We may have a certain number.
If we don't tag the company recently, it might be because we
don't
care so much for the product, you know, or
something.
something.
I don't know. Just be honest.
We're growing and figured this out
and
too.
we're common as cornbread. I mean, it's just like one thing I want to touch base on. We've talked about phone mounts. I have got a phone mount now that I'm digging it. But I do want you guys to know that everything that we put on our bike, we run the shit out of this stuff. Like, and really, I don't. If you're seeing me out there running it and we're making videos and you see it in that video, I should do more reviews. But if I keep talking about it, you know it's right. And if you see us turn out little videos about it and you see it in there, we're still running it. It's a reason. But as far as reviews, I really do. The rain gear is just kick ass. The foam mount tack form, guys, holy shit. Thing's phenomenal.
Cool.
And it's cool because I've been seeing a lot more of them out there as well on a lot of different bikes.
Yeah.
This thing is killer. And we'll get into that a little bit more as well. We're running a few other things new this year.
Yeah.
But far as this episode, this video, or tonight's live feed, Talk It, Walk It, and Ride It on this our Tuesday night live feed here, we're going to be giving away this Nelson Rigg bag. And what I've seen of it this far, now that we've ran about 1,500, 1,600 miles with it now, it's perfect. It's one of those things that we throw on there. And the rain fly. That's a big deal with me too with luggage, is the damn rain fly staying on it, actually keeping your stuff dry. We ran it the whole time. We had to. We ran in the rain. Not a problem. Put it on the bike. Forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it.
And that's what we want, because we talk about a lot too. When we put something on our bike, that's what we expect. We spend the money. We want it to perform, so then we can get out there and forget about it, enjoy our ride. So Nelson Rigg's done right here. They've really broke it down to where it makes sense in all the ways. Reflection, durability, the rain fly, what the capacity of what it holds. They've got a multitude of different bags, and we got to really look through their bags while we're down there in Daytona with Kyle and went through it. And they have tons of gear. I had no idea.
Yeah,
so,
and Mike Moore, you hit on it too. Like their prices are reasonable too. He said he's worn out 3 sets of Harley rain gear, and after looking at Nelson Rigg's website, their prices, I'm going to try them.
Yeah.
I like also, he was talking about how the Solo Storm, which is the rain gear, it is sold separately so that you can mix and match.
Yes.
Yeah, mix and match. Like as far as clothing, like I'm smaller on top than I am on bottom because I got a big rear end, but the rain gear fits me perfect because it is designed to go over your chaps and layers, which is awesome. I can easily wear layers and chaps with the rain gear and put them on, and that's how they're designed. So that's cool because like today, we did run in rain gear yesterday, of course, because it was raining, but today it was just really freaking cold. So put our gear on over our other clothes and our jackets, and it helped cut that wind.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so we need to break down that rain gear, how the fasteners, Velcro, how the straps are around the waist, a couple other things as well that I like.
Yeah.
And it's pliable. That's my main thing. I don't want a rain gear that feels like a tarp or something that you put on, it's hot. You're trying to stay dry a little bit, and it makes you sweat like you're in a heat temp.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, we should do a more in-depth video on that,
will.
because someone had asked us also if there's lining on the inside of the legs, and I don't know what you call that, but yes, there is. And inside the legs where the thighs are, and then also I think there's a little bit down by your calves where it, it's right up against the motor or close to the exhaust. So there is that also. So yeah, there's a lot of different things on that I really like as far as pros for this whole set, and I would like to highlight that.
Yeah, and overall too, man, they're just kick-ass people.
They are cool people.
Yeah,
we got to meet Deb over the weekend during the rally, and she was inside. If you guys were there, the Nelson Riggs rep that was inside JP Cycles there at Destination Daytona, that was Deb. She's a handful.
Sweet, absolutely. And that's a touch base real quick on that as well. For Steph and I, it's really important for us to get to know the people that have the product. So 99% of everything that we're running, we know them, shook their hand, and we've talked to them. It's my phone holder. I've talked to them for over a year now over the phone back and forth. They're in California. Haven't met them. But most of everything that we have on that bike, we hang out, we talk.
Yeah.
We're all motorcyclists.
You can get a feel very, very quick in a meet. First time you get to meet someone, you get that feel of whether or not they ride. And that's one thing I absolutely love is they have designed products that help them ride longer and ride more, not the next product out on the market that's really big that's going to make them money. So yes. That's very important to me because
it's improving.
That's what it's all about. We ride the miles, we ride a lot of miles, and I want something that, yeah.
I just don't want no bullshit. I'm just sick of it. We all see the Amazon-based companies and the come and go quickly, the knockoffs. So what you want to do, you want to find those people that have the right price point and that really ride. And that's usually the people that are getting knockoffs. Like you see Amazon companies knocking off their product, making those cheaper ones. Be wary of all that, guys. We've learned the hard way, and I constantly do it on other things. I'm learning. Go ahead and do your research and listen to the Ornery One and the Ornery Squall. If we're telling you something,
to me.
Listen to her. If we're telling you something, it's
that was aimed to you.
If we're telling you something, it's for a reason, man. It's because we truly are out here. We're riding to these events. We're not getting shipped in or flown in or whatever. We're riding our damn bike. So that road glide is rough. Chopper may be a little bit different, but
yeah. And then one more time, if you guys, these are the names of some people. This is some of the names of people that participated in the bag giveaway. So if you did follow the rules and go to their website or to their YouTube page, their YouTube channel and commented, let me know in the comment section because I want to just give you a quick shout out and say thank you so much. And then here in a little bit, we're going to draw the name. But if you did participate, say something in the comment section for me.
Guys. So then what I'm just going to do to make it fair, they send us a list of everyone that did. We'll throw it in here, and then we're going to shake it up, and I'm going to draw a name. It's actually pretty hard for me to do the giveaways because I feel like I'm going to hurt somebody's feelings. It's kind of one of those things, right?
It kind of sucks because only one winner.
I love
and some of these names I recognize.
I know it.
Which I freaking appreciate all of you guys because that's so freaking awesome.
Well, that's how it works, guys. I mean, the engagement following us, we're giving back because you're giving us something. And then we're giving our companies that sponsor us something. So, I mean, this is how it works.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to do something like we're doing, then we're laying everything right out in front of you. This is how you do it.
So, any questions about Daytona Bike Week? I know Ralphie, he just got home last night, Matt or Falco. He had never been to Daytona Bike Week before and came down this year, which,
Popped his cherry.
yeah, he had a blast. He did get home last night. And then we met a few others that had never been to a rally, never been to a bike week or an actual like motorcycle rally that's of this size, other than like, fun runs and poker runs and stuff like that.
And last night, we
So-
got to stay with some ornery asses as well.
Yes,
And
appreciate Matt and Stephanie Griffin for opening up their Airbnb for us. We crashed there last night and slept, got some good rest because yesterday we did run through a lot of rain.
well, in the week, the weeks ahead of before this, we put in some time. So we are, at the end of the rally and getting home. So you can tell our voices are getting a little weak, and we're ready to be home and see our family.
Yes, and our wishes all go out to the Mustang Seats family. A lot of them are stuck in Florida because their flights got canceled because of the snow ice that they're getting up in Three Rivers, Mass. Bittersweet because you're in Florida and you're stuck. I would like to be stuck in Florida versus a lot of other states, but still,
won't be
they've
home.
been here. These vendors, they come to rally sometimes 3 to 4 days before the official first day to start setting up and get everything set up, and then it takes them a day or two to break everything down. So they were actually supposed to fly out of Daytona today, and Sunday they got an email that their flights were canceled. So
Weather, you can't predict it. We can't. That's one thing too. You guys, your vendors out there that are set up for you. We're hanging out with them all the time. They're our family. We're just with them constantly. I want you guys, every one of our sponsors that are out there working, we hung out with. I want to say thank you for the Hope Cruise being out there, putting up with us and putting up with the masses of the people out there. But when you're out there at these rallies, be a little patient with them. They're out there hour upon hour upon hour on their feet, doing the best they can to serve us and make sure we get what we're looking for and get our money's worth. We appreciate you guys, and we know how hard it is.
yeah, for sure. Wayne, is there a host campground for Spring Fling, possibly the same one for Bikes, Blues, Barbecue? I'm not exactly for sure. I would think that would be a great opportunity. Spring Fling is, of course, just right around the corner, and it's still a little chilly at night. So campground, I would say, I would definitely call them. They're open all year round. There's not, that I know of, an official campground. So Spring Fling and Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue are two different organizers. So I'm not for sure. I don't know if I don't think there's an official campground, but the farm in Eureka Springs is very close to all the action in Eureka Springs. And of course, if you're downtown Eureka Springs, you can get to the farm by Highway 23, or you can actually head towards Pig Trail, and I think that's 12.
Yeah, it's so pretty. That ride either way is just a great ride.
So it's kind of like in between all the Rogers and Eureka Springs happenings, closer to Eureka Springs, of course. But yeah, I would try the farm. I believe on Facebook it's called the Farm Eureka Springs Campground and Events. I'm not for sure. Right off the top of my mind.
We're going to be doing a guided ride during that as well, which will be pretty fun on Spring Fling. We'll be talking more about that. We'll be spending some time there at Rogers as well. We got some cool stuff planned that is kind of unfolding as we speak, really. So we're looking forward to that. Hope all you guys come and see us. And we're going to be hanging out and having a good time at Picture of Harley Davidson, of course.
Yes, for sure. Okay, guys, this is going to be probably a short live stream.
That's what she said.
Obviously, because we're worn out and tired. And as you can see, we're laid up in the bed already because
that's how we do it.
We're fucking tired.
It's real rough, y'all.
So, would you like to draw?
I'm going to draw a name for that Nelson Rigg bag. So, whoever the winner is, congratulations. Let's see.
Mix them up.
I don't see.
Yeah, mix them.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh, Brandy. I don't think that she's on here tonight either.
Okay, that's all right.
So that is
Oh, I wish you could
Brandy.
see it.
I think you can do it if it adjusts the light. Yeah. Look at that handwriting.
That's me. That's my handwriting.
Perfect.
All right, cool.
That's exciting.
Yeah, so.
And like Kyle said in our little video that we posted during the rally with all the details, if that bag didn't fit your bike, he's more than willing to work with you to get the bag that fits you.
Yes, so they ride to India.
Yes. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, it'll fit great.
Yeah, it's a touring bag.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be great. I'm glad they did it. So, Brandy and Luke, you guys are going to enjoy that.
Yes,
I'm excited for you guys. But listen, guys, we're going to be giving away more coming throughout this year. So, yeah, just stay tuned. We're going to be giving away some more stuff from Nelson Rigg. We got some more plans in the works as well. We got word while we're down in Daytona that we'll be giving away some Legend suspension here and there. So that'll be fun.
And I don't know how you say your name. I was going to say evening to you too. Zance Biker, X and Biker. I don't know how you say your name, but evening. Good to see you. Wayne, you had said any word on Fredericksburg route. So that is the Fandango rally. We're not for sure about that.
Oh, route? How we're going to get done there?
Yeah.
Shoot.
We're taking the van and the trailer.
So.
XAN Biker.
XAN Biker. Very cool.
Nice to see you.
Yeah. So, I don't know, man. Like, right now, the van, we got to get back. It's got to be a radiator put in it. We got to put a steering pump on it and a temp gauge. This van is a 2002 Chevrolet van with 200 and something thousand miles on it. So we gave like $2,000 for this old van.
What is our thing with twos?
I don't know why. And then we got two up. That's right. And then we got a little old trailer. So we put the chopper in there. Like I said, though, we're gonna have to resurrect Van Gogh. That's what we named the vans, Van Gogh. So we got a lot of work to do when we get home to get ready to head down there. We kind of decided that we're going to go down to Fandango while we're down in Daytona because we were talking to Danger Dan and Niles by Nick, and I don't know. I want to do some shit with my chopper, So they said it's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. So I don't know. This is the first time we've been down there.
Our spotlight just turned
a lot. Yeah, shit happens.
Okay. Yeah. It's going to be a fun adventure. I'm looking forward to it. And plus, I miss Hank, and we're going to get to see Hank.
Hank's going to hang out.
And he's going to go to a rally.
Yeah. She's been making like little, well, she probably won't need it, but he's got little shirts, little hoodies, and I mean, it's just getting way overboard, but you know how it is. So we're going to see how he reacts to this, and we'll see if he can ride a little bit. I don't know how much on the chopper, but so it's going to be neat to, I guess, the channel. I'm going to really try to get some good footage and make a good little video. Let Steph make the good video, make sure I get the footage, and it should be fun.
Yeah.
It's just something else that we haven't done yet, so here we go.
Yeah, for sure.
There's going to be a lot of firsts this year too.
I know, first time virgin.
We're also gearing up for Tennessee Motorcycle Music Revival as well. So we're ironing in some details about that as well.
There's some exciting things happening for the TMMR rally.
Yeah,
I'm not going to go into details, but there are some exciting things. I think we have something exciting going on for almost every rally coming up. So it's as we get closer and closer and closer, we'll be revealing all those details. I do know that there will be a ride. It's called Ride Between the Pigs. That's going to be taking place during Spring Fling, just like last year. And we're going to be leaving Eureka Springs Harley-Davidson and at some point ending up at Pig Trail. But there are some details in the middle of that. Registration fee is going to be released, and the route will be revealed also. So all that stuff is still being
Yeah, and this ain't no short little ride. So we're going to take you through the backyard of where we live. So when we say we're going to give you a ride, for us, a good little ride is, a few hours. It's not no 30 minutes or an hour long ride. So
yeah, and you guys kind of get the gist. Whenever you go on a guided ride, you show up with your tank full, and
you be ready.
Already have your bladder empty, and don't be starving when you show up.
Yeah.
So those are kind of the universal rules, I think, for a guided ride. Chris Polly, are you guys going to the 120th? Yes, we will be there. Yes.
Yep. We're looking forward to that as well. We got some cool stuff going on during that as well too. So yeah, we've got a huge year coming up. Gonna reach.
The laptop's going dead, and I've got to plug it up, and it won't reach.
I'll take care of that. Let me move our table.
So we do actually have the coffee table of the hotel room sitting on the bed.
So
to prop up the laptop because we only have one office chair.
If you go look at the stories on Instagram, it's on Facebook too, but you can see me panning around. You can see my toes and everything. So go check out that story on Instagram. And I do want to say, where are we at? What's this hotel called?
The Comfort Inn.
Okay.
And guess what town we're in?
Oh.
Some of our Ornery Ass members will appreciate this. We have stopped because it was so freaking cold. We were aiming for Mobile tonight, but we didn't make it there.
You just didn't want to.
We're in Marianna, Florida.
Oh my God. Marianna, Florida.
So if you guys are not familiar with that or what we're talking about, you can go back into our library. It's called I don't know what it's called. It's about a haunted house, basically, or is this haunted?
Oh my gosh.
Really quick story. We were running down these side roads, come to Daytona or Biketoberfest, whichever one, and come up on this building that's all run down, and just absolutely loved the look of this building.
It's like
it was it was weird. It was that weird, mysterious thing. It's like that love that you have for true crime, but you hate it.
I do not have any of that, but
I do. I love true crimes, by the way.
Come on, get along with the story, Lady Luck.
So we stopped, had this weird experience, and later that night we were doing some research and find out it was the Florida School of Boys, where a lot of horrible, horrible things happened. Oh. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. But yeah, you can look it up, or you can go and watch our video in the library. It's Marianna, Florida. That's where we're staying the night.
And this hotel, where are we at?
We're in the Comfort Inn.
Okay,
so Marianna.
the little Comfort Inn cleaning girl that walked in earlier that seen my naked ass, you're welcome. So if you walk into my room,
we checked in before check-in. So
99% of the time, this guy's naked.
I actually had the live stream ready to hit go live. I had everything worked, connected and everything, and he's walking around butt naked. I'm like, you have to get some clothes on. It's technology. So somehow something could happen where it automatically connected our live stream where all you viewers could see. And he's walking around butt naked.
We'd either gain or lose followers. So, sometimes you got to roll the dice.
I don't want to.
Wow. That little girl that walked in, she got, you know what I'm saying?
An eyeful?
I don't know.
That's what she said.
It was from behind. So.
Oh, gosh.
I was like, yo, yo, yo. And the door slammed. Oh, man. If I could just cut loose and tell you guys all the shit that we get into. But we have to kind of keep it PG, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right now. Well.
Okay,
anything you'll catch up with there in the columns?
Nope. I think we're all good. Good to see everyone on here tonight. If you guys are watching, you're not for sure with what's going on in the live feed or the chat sidebar here. The names that are highlighted with the little emoji, those are Ornery Ass members. You can become an Ornery Ass member too. We've got some tiers up there. We have different things that they get. They've got, I'm from South Georgia. I know where Marianna, Florida is. Randy Barrett. Yeah. You're from South Georgia, so you're not very far from us. What was I saying?
We're talking about honor-ass members.
Honor-ass members.
Oh, you just really went.
I did.
So, yeah,
It's
so
late.
if you don't know, you can become an honor-ass member. What an honor-ass member is, well, you're an honor-ass member. You get the badges, you get some perks, you actually help us a lot. We don't really go into that a whole lot, but we have a lot of fun with it.
Yes.
It's definitely
I think I'm going to make a sticker or a shirt that says "Ornery Assholes Live Forever."
God, I hope so.
Did you know you guys seen those shirts that say "Assholes Live Forever"?
I know so.
I want to put "Ornery Assholes Live Forever" and get us some shirts.
If we get shirts made in our little town.
Members, will you guys wear one? "Ornery Assholes Live Forever."
Surely will.
Brandy said yes.
Of course she was.
Yes. Brandy did too. Yes, and Chris Pauly there that just commented, he is a member. His wife has the profile that's linked to the channel and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But anyways, yes. Hell yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you guys for all tuning in. Congratulations, Brandy, on winning the Nelson Rigg's luggage bag. It is the traveler bag. And yeah, we will.
It's one that we're running. And I look forward to you doing a full review video on the bag.
Starring Brandy herself.
Yes, and we need it within a month. Okay? That's all we ask. Yeah, that's how it is. You guys are going to love it, though, because I know them two right there. We have videos with them riding. What was it again? An Indian?
Yeah, what do you mean? What was it?
I have to look in I have to look in the rearview mirror because I can't tell what it is.
Oh, whatever.
I'll never see the Nelson Rigg bag. They're going to see mine, though. Just, you're not going to go along with my job here at all?
Mm-mm.
No? Can't give no Indian help?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Already gone. Pat Carney from Charleston here. Hey, good to see you. So thanks for starring me in the Mustang seat video. Donna loves the ass side of that seat. Love you guys. Yes, that's awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for taking your time and talking to us. If you guys didn't catch that, I did do a little short video.
Shorts?
Yes. So on YouTube, I did go ahead and post them on YouTube just because not everyone has Instagram, not everyone has Facebook, vice versa, all that. So I did post them on YouTube also, but they are vertical for the Instagram, Facebook stories. So that's why it's not in the correct dimensions. But yeah, thank you for taking your time and talking to us and letting us showcase you and your seat that you're getting, your bike and all that. And I'm glad you guys are happy with it.
I absolutely love doing that.
It's fun.
It's my fucking favorite thing, man. Is get out there among everybody, get with our sponsors, and like all of our sponsors are cool as hell. Like I bug the shit out of them. They let me come in the tent. I mean, you guys have seen. We've been to every one of our sponsors. Last year we went to all their facilities, and we've toured their facilities. If it wasn't last year, it was sometime before, and they let me just go hog wild there and do whatever I want to do. It was here for a while. Thank you. So, like I said, I love this when we get out there because I get the response from people and see what they're thinking and get to pick at people that get to pick at me back.
Well, it's kind of like you get to see firsthand how a customer has an issue and they need to get that issue resolved. And then they find the solution, or they're, and all these people at Mustang, actually all of our sponsors, they'll like take their time and go through all the options and like listen to what your needs are and listen kind of like what you're looking for. And it's so cool just to capture that in a video because I love buying stuff. And then whenever I get a new product, I'm like excited about it. And
yeah, we got to show off how it sounds. Like Chromeworks, have to start that bike up. And on our bike, I'll let you jump on it so you can feel that seat and our bars, KST bars. I run the Ornery amps, of course. You can see what they feel like. And what was really cool about Daytona this year, and it was last year as well, so we had Memphis shades, and then we had Mustang seats, then we had KST, and then we had Custom Dynamic and the JP Cycles vending lot right there. And of course we had Legends and Chromeworks out in the big lot, and Fair and Exchange was just right over from us. So when you're there, we're all kind of jiving, right? So I can take you around and introduce you to people. What was cool was KST and Mustang were right across from each other, right?
Yeah.
And that's when we're setting up a bike. This is my opinion. You get your seat on, then you get your bars. It works out perfect. So you get over there and get your seat fitted. Then you can roll over there and they can fit you to bars. It's like personalizing it, and it works so
And I mean,
great.
if you do the opposite, that's fine too. It's just sometimes after you get your seat, after your bars, you may have to roll the bars back or adjust them, or
Yeah.
you may just be like, screw this, I need a new set of bars that fit me perfect.
Yeah,
Maybe higher, taller, smaller, shorter, or something.
It's cool though because we do that a lot. We did it last year as well in Sturgis, where they're beside each other, and then I'll take the people that's hanging out, and we'll go there and talk and back and forth, and then we actually get to rig their bike out right there.
Yeah,
it's cool as shit how that's working. And like I said, they're so good with me and Steph. Of course, I'm right up in their shit. I'm all over the place. But it's so fun to watch the people get to experience that. It's like a nice fitted pair of boots. You're actually getting somebody to stand there with you and help you size those boots and get everything fitted to you and what you like. They take the time. We all take our time with you and really, hone that in to what your likes are.
and you help them feel the overall presence of the motorcycle when you sit on the seat, because you make them do the motorcycle sound.
Oh yeah. So if you haven't seen that video, like the little shorts, what I'm calling them. So on Mustang, they have the little stands there that have the seats on there, so you can actually sit on the seat and feel it. So I love when it's 2-up. We love this 2-up community. We're 2-up. The girl will usually go run over there and sit on the back, and then she'll make the dude come over and sit down, and then I'll record him, of course, and then I make him put his arms up and then ride, and then I make her do the sounds. I try to, right?
It's
I did it day after day.
Yeah, it blew me away though, and this is my whole new mission now. It's like the whole 2-up community, because there's actually so many of us out there that ride 2-up, or there's couples that would ride more 2-up if they had the comfort, the peace of mind of knowing that they can last 150 miles or longer. So it just really blew me away that how many girls, well, I'm not saying all passengers are girls, but just hear me out, that these girls would get up there and try out these seats, and they were, either riding on the stock seat or some other brand of seat, and they were like, if we ride any more on this, I'm killing him. I'm going to hurt him. I'm going to take a flight. Yeah, I'm going to take a flight back home and not ride back because the seat was miserable. So it's just one of those things that I have a big passion for, is the 2-up community, as I'm a 2-up rider myself and a passenger. So it's some serious shit. And yeah,
there needs to be more.
Cool to see that.
There needs to be more talking about the 2-up, the passenger, because they're as much involved in riding than the driver of the bike, or the rider of the bike, or the gasser of the bike. So, we need to really shine more light on that, and we need to talk about that a little bit more. And that's one thing you're going to get with us. You get both of our opinions. Trust me, you're going to hear her opinion. So you're going to, but
yeah,
really,
because if not, I can click end this stream if I don't get to say my opinion.
That's right. Well, but most everything we go to, though, a tremendous amount of people that come out, they're a couple that are riding.
Yeah.
And they're experiencing that motorcycle. It's a spiritual, and it's a magical thing.
Yeah, a lot of motorcycle riders out there that aren't riding 2-up, they have someone that would ride with them if it was more comfortable. And so that's my goal, is to see more 2-up riders, get more people. And if you start out 2-up and then you get on your own motorcycle, you start somewhere. And I want to see that. I want to see everyone on 2 wheels, not just,
the driver
seasonal.
Yeah. So had a hell of a time in Daytona. We're looking
Yes.
forward. Sturgis will be doing the same thing. We got the other rallies coming up. We'll be doing all the same things as well.
Yes, and you can go to www.thehonoryone.com and see our calendar. It is evolving too, so you can check on it. Check the calendar frequently. It may have some changes or updates, more details, and then also you can sign up for our newsletters. I don't do it as much as I should, and I don't do it as often as I should. I don't have any rhyme or reason. It was once a month, and then it was twice a month. So it's now whenever I feel like it, whenever I get to it, and whenever I remember. So you can sign up for those newsletters on our website also.
So, I guess
It's just us.
I know it, man, but damn it, if it ain't just us, it'd be somebody else, and nobody else wants to follow somebody else. They want to follow us.
Yeah, I'd say it's just us, but I actually have a huge support team. That's a lot of what the Honory Asses do. So I got to give credit to a lot of you guys out there because y'all help me organize things. You help me like just run ideas past you, and
that's the cool thing about
I need
what
it.
we've got. And then just get to hang out. Y'all know if you know me firsthand, that's who I am. Social media stuff actually gives me a lot of anxiety, but it's helping us do what we do, and it's helping me meet you. So when we're out there face to face, it really works well. Yeah,
for sure.
It's the good stuff.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna sign off. We have not ate dinner.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, there is a Waffle House across the street, and next door there is a Dunkin' Donuts. I've already been there once, and I will be there again. Pat, you just asked, what is the Instagram page? So the Instagram is the Ornery One. Also, Facebook is the Ornery One. However, Instagram has the underscores between each of the words, and I'll type it out here for you. And I appreciate you guys all getting on here tonight, hanging out with us as we make our way back to the Ozarks. And it's been a good night. Congratulations, Brandy, on your Nelson Rigg bag.
And we want to thank Nelson Rigg so very much for taking care of us and being so sweet to us.
Yes.
Being real people and providing us with a good product and standing behind it. You'll have a lifetime warranty with that bag. Unbelievable. That's even fading.
Yes. Oh, gosh.
Fades.
Yeah, you guys have to go check out
Jesus.
the video if you haven't already seen it. And it's really cool to see and hear him talk about the material that they've created, basically. I mean, it's theirs. Their luggage bags will not fade. And if they do, they stand behind it. But I've never seen a bag. We went through the parking lot and got pictures of just, you've seen those bags that are purple, that are ashy color, that are gray, that are falling apart because
sucks too.
The sun has just eaten it. Really cool, guys. And the rain flies of the bags are the same material as the rain covers for your motorcycles. It's really cool stuff. There's going to be a review video.
Yeah,
soon.
So, like I was saying, thanks Nelson Rigg for being so sweet to us. Thanks for being grateful to us. And then just when we come down there and actually taking the time and talking to us one-on-one, it means a lot to us. And that's what you're going to get with them, as well as all of our sponsors. That's just the way it is.
Yes.
I'm ready to eat, Mama.
Yep, that's right.
Do you want me to close it up? Because you're not very good at closing up. You keep rambling.
No, I'm good at, saying, thanks, guys.
That's what you say.
And then you say.
Well, with that being said, thanks to every one of you Ornery Asses. You mean so much to us. Thanks for all you guys that have tuned in and chimed in tonight. And like always, y'all stay ornery.
Toot Jims.
Oh.